Today is the day! Insomniac Games' Spider-Man 2 is finally out on PlayStation 5, and I am going to break down whether or not you should play it or skip it. Let's jump in. All right, there's a lot to talk about and discuss with this game, but I'm going to break it down based on two major ingredients that I look at for any video game: story and gameplay. First of all, when it comes to story, Spider-Man 2 is much like its predecessors, and it has an incredible storyline. It picks up right after the first Spider-Man game and Miles Morales, with Peter Parker grappling with the death of Aunt May and Miles Morales fretting about his college essay like any high school senior would. Things get chaotic when Peter Parker's best friend, Harry Osborn, comes back with the perfect job opportunity. And things get even more chaotic when Kraven the Hunter comes to New York City looking for his biggest hunt ever. The storyline is jam-packed with villains, but it's never so overwhelming for the player. Even though there are tons of villains and tons of characters, it never feels, crazy or too much. It all kind of fits, and the pacing is really good. Even though there's two lead characters, each character gets their time and their storyline and their ability to grow both as a character and as a hero. Even Mary Jane Watson gets some more things to do in the story. There are a few stealth parts that aren't the most fun to play, but not nearly as many as in the first Spider-Man game. And she finally gets to kick some butt. We love that. Okay, we need to talk about the villains. Kraven the Hunter and Venom, of course, are the two standouts. They are really fun to go toe-to-toe with, and seeing Venom in all of his glory on your screen is quite the sight to behold. There's also another really great villain that's introduced in a side story, and the side story is really fun. It's really interesting. It just kind of concluded right when it was getting good. It was a little bit on the short side, but overall, the storylines in Spider-Man 2 are amazing. They pack an emotional punch, and they're really heartfelt. It's like a really good Spider-Man story. You know the kind. All right, now it's time to talk about gameplay. All of the improvements to the gameplay have made the experience of playing this game so much better and so much more fun and enjoyable. From the web wings and being able to soar through Manhattan or go to Brooklyn or Queens just makes swinging through the city so much cooler and so much more fun. The new abilities you get as both Peter and Miles make combat so much more intense, so much more fun. You have so many more moves and things to do. It's great. And stealth is even easier now with the web lines. You can kind of, approach them as a puzzle and figure out where you can put the web lines. It's really, really fun. The fast travel is really cool. I mean, this is a game where you can kind of swing through the city, so it's not super necessary, but Insomniac Games found a way to make fast travel even cooler on this. Although I do miss seeing Spider-Man on the subway. That was pretty fun in the first game. Insomniac Games really outdid themselves with Spider-Man 2. This is an absolute play. This game is every Spider-Man fan's dream. Happy gaming, y'all.